Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco Podcast.
Born as a kid who had a relationship. Yo, what up, dog?
Yo, what's up?
What's going on, people? Welcome back to the Midnight Paco Podcast, y'all. As always, you can find me at Justin Fuller Comedy on Instagram.
And I am the_great_COREE. That's where you can find me on Instagram. You can find us both on the Midnight Paco Podcast Instagram. We both monitor that very close. If you haven't subscribed to the Midnight Paco, please do.
Please hit it right now. Hit the like, hit the notifications, people. Appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
That's right. What up, yo?
Chillin'.
As you know it.
You know.
Yeah. How's your schedule been?
Actually, I'm
looking sprightly.
yeah, it's because of this new schedule.
Right.
I'm digging it and I'm not. I'm digging it because it's in the daytime.
Right.
I'm not because my Fridays and my Saturdays and my Sundays are totally over.
I know.
So I have no weekend life.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yes,
As an adult, do you really have a weekend life anyway?
because my kids are grown. So yeah, I do. I have adult children.
Yeah, me too, but...
And you're right, as an adult, I don't do anything for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like we're going to the club. Like,
Right.
we're going clubbing on Friday and Saturday.
you
know?
Exactly.
That's all I'm
But the
saying.
reality is...
Other people have off, and that's when they're able to do things.
We'll do things,
Yeah.
family functions,
Right.
cookouts, events,
Right.
graduations,
Right.
and all of this other stuff that I'm going to miss out on
Right.
because I have to work. In
Yeah.
addition to that, it's just the option of saying I can if I want to.
Exactly.
Like, I can go to the club if I want to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can go make it rain if I want to.
Right.
You
The
know?
freedom to do so.
Yeah, and I'm
Enjoy
working,
it.
I'm driving around in my truck, and I see all these motorcycles, and I be like, where are all of they going? Where are they all going? I should be with them. You know what I mean?
You get to do it on a Tuesday.
When there's nothing going on Tuesday.
Nothing going on a Tuesday. You
Wait
gotta make something
a tick.
happen.
I think Quaker State in Lube is Thursday, I think.
Okay.
That's the bike night.
Yeah, is that? Oh yeah, it was always Thursday night bike night. Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that tonight.
Yeah, there you go.
But I just wanted the option to do it, even though I probably won't.
No, I hear you, man. It sucks.
It's a very famous event in Cleveland called Come Down Sunday, where you go with your bikes and your cars and into the park by the lake. I can't think of it. Edgewater Park.
Okay, Edgewater. I don't think I've ever been to Edgewater yet.
I don't think I'm talking about the right park. It's not
Okay.
the right park.
Okay. I've heard of Edgewater though. I don't think I've ever just hung out there though.
It's the park by the lake. I can't think of the
Okay.
name of it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's where the old aquarium used to be.
Yep, still no.
Yeah, I forgot. You're not a native.
I'm not a native, yeah, I have no idea.
It's called, I'll think of it.
Alright. Either way. They have that on Sundays, you say?
Sundays, all the
Okay.
bikers and all the car clubs and, you know.
Oh, so people just go out showboating.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, it's called Come Down Sunday.
Okay.
Somebody had a goat down there last Sunday.
A goat.
Yeah.
They didn't sacrifice it, did they?
I don't know.
Alright. Thank God. Hey, you never know, man.
Yeah.
People do that shit still.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, man. Yeah, my schedule. My last day is tomorrow at my job now.
Yeah, you've so far since we started doing the show.
Yeah, right.
You've had 3 jobs.
Yeah.
You're going on job number 3.
I'm going on job number 3. It's crazy.
I'm going on job number 2.
Yeah. I mean,
Started the show.
look, man, I'm a free agent. Got to do what I got to do to get this comedy popping. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I left my one job is to get nights free so I could do comedy.
Right.
And this job was rolling smooth. It was just not getting the hours.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I got home at 2:30 and I was just sitting there like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sitting around doing nothing because my arm was injured, so it's not like I was going to the gym.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that was killing me. It's just sitting around like wasting time. And, you know, I got some things done, but you can only sit around and, you know, not collect no money for so long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, and I felt bad because the supervisor came down to, you know, say goodbye because he ain't going to be there and everything. It was just like, you know, yeah, he hates to see you go and all that stuff. And I'm like, I get it. But they understand. You know, I'm a grown-ass man. I can't be bringing home those types of checks. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it was one of those deals. So, yeah, tomorrow's my last day. And, I mean, I'm kind of looking forward to my new job. But like you were saying, I'm working 6 days a week. But I'm still getting out early enough to go do comedy if I want, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, it takes away Sundays. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, to get something, at least I have a Saturday to get things accomplished. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can go up out of town on Friday, come back Saturday, and still be to work on Sunday. You know what I mean? If I need to do something. But still sucks. You know what I mean? But like I said, it'll be better on that financial planning because, wow, boy, it's rough. Rough in these parts, you know.
You get overtime?
Yeah. I will. You know, where I'm at now, you're not even allowed to get it. So, you know, and that's the thing. It's all about productivity, which I understand it's a business and the way they run the ship now is pretty, I mean, it's productive.
Right.
Get shit together, get it loaded, you know, I mean, well, get it staged and fucking orders are done.
For sure.
It's a wrap, you know what I mean? Ain't no business sitting around doing nothing, so.
Right.
You know, yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. You know, hopefully it might be a slower pace too, because my back, man, can't keep up with these young suckers over there, boy.
Hey.
I mean, I do, but my back ain't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I can dig it.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. You know,
I can dig it.
Yeah.
So
Did some comedy.
You did some hosting.
I did, impromptu. Shout out to Pete.
Pete did the funny stuff in Cuyahoga Falls.
That's right.
And you did a great job hosting.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I don't like announcements.
Yeah.
You know, that's the one thing I don't. Because as far as pronouncing names, you know, it's like getting them right. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the fact that I'm going blind as fuck and I don't have glasses to read what I write sometimes, it's like, but, you know, I got through it. I probably could have relaxed a little bit more, but I thought I just kept it going. You know what I mean? I didn't want no dull time. We had damn near 20 people going up, man.
It was almost 20 people?
Yeah.
You did a good job. I think the show it never lost life.
Okay. Well, it did.
When?
When our buddy went.
Oh.
A little bit. No, not really. I'm just playing.
Well, that one part, yeah. But we had a bunch of funny people.
Oh, for sure. No, yeah. No, and the crowd was dope, man. They were clapping their heads off, man. The crowd was, lively.
The crowd was good.
Yeah.
And that helps.
Yeah. Definitely helps.
You know what? The dry bar guy.
Yeah.
With the high voice.
Yeah.
It was like he talked about the interruption in the show, but he brought it. Like, he said it, he could have ignored it, he could have kept moving.
When
I think Levester said she made crappy in the bed talking about
Oh yeah.
He could have ignored it and kept rolling.
Right.
But then he gonna say, you wasted my time, anything else? And then he kept going, and then he kept going back to him.
Oh, see, I didn't know because I was talking with Daniel because we had to figure out who was moving forward in the contest. I was doing the behind the scenes stuff.
Okay.
Actually, I just was like, what do you want, Daniel?
Daniel Myers.
Yeah. Shout out to Daniel Myers.
Daniel Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great comic.
Yeah.
He's if you ever subscribe to Daniel Myers, he's a good comic. Shout out to Daniel.
Yeah. He's great in the room, man. As far as hosting goes,
He's great as hosting. He's great.
Stage presence. He's so
awesome.
Comfortable up there, man. You know what I mean?
He's very comfortable.
Yeah. It's dope.
Yeah, he's. If you're watching Daniel, remember our talk, man. We had a talk.
Yeah.
Work on that, man.
Yeah. He's getting better. Hey, he's cool. He talks. You talk to him.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But
I know.
Work
on that, Daniel. Get it.
Yeah,
But so that everything. It went smooth. It went smooth for an impromptu. You know what I mean?
Very smooth.
Because I was supposed to host next week.
Shit, he'll probably have me to host next week.
Yeah. So prepare for it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's cool.
I'll come in super early.
Because
he wants you to write down the name.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm trying to hurry up.
So this is what I was doing when he told me to do the announcements. I was trying to go in order. I was looking at the dates they were coming.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be like.
Yeah, I was all over the place.
Yeah, I didn't want to say this person's coming, that person's coming.
Yep.
And then the dates are like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying to go in order.
Yeah, me too. But then
I should actually have that prepared for whoever's hosting.
Definitely. If you want announcements, you should definitely have something prepared for the host.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at flyers, dude. I took a picture of a flyer. I didn't have nothing to write. I grabbed a menu or a calendar, from May that I just took it and wrote on the back of that for the lineup and everything.
What? Who's that lady that is when we call in for open?
I don't know.
Whoever that is, I'm like, make a list of everybody that's coming so I can read it off. I'm hosting it.
Right? That'd help. That would start the day off. But then you got people that come in and they want to be added to the list.
No, I'm just saying for the announcement.
Yeah.
Not the list for the night.
I thought that's what you were saying.
No, just the announcements. Like, look, I'm coming in. Can you make me a list of who's coming?
Yeah, right. Or what he really wants. But even shout out to Zach Thomas. He told me, don't worry about it, just to get the two people, this weekend and the next weekend. After that, nobody's paying attention.
Right.
They're not. He's like, they ain't gonna remember you. You know what I'm saying?
And they're not really paying attention to the announcements. If it's a name they never heard of,
exactly.
But
zones out right away.
The guys that was actually headlining this weekend was actually there.
Yeah. Which was dope. Well, Terry wasn't there in the room, was he?
Yeah.
When it started?
Yeah.
Oh, he was? Okay.
Terry was there.
But Adam went up. So he was going up.
Yeah, they both were there. Yeah,
Okay,
Terry was there watching the whole show.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he was there the whole show.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Dope.
Yeah, he was there in the beginning.
Okay. All right.
Shout out to Terry McNeely.
Yeah, McNeely and Adam Gable.
Gable. Shout out to
them.
Those are our East Coast comedy brothers and
from New York.
And we're gonna have them on. They agreed to do it.
That's right. That's what's up, man. Yeah, cool people, man. Hey, they're cool with Gary G. Garcia.
Shout out to Gary and Mike is funny.
And Mike Merck. That's the crew right there. That's dope.
Gary, Mike, and Terry and Adam.
Yeah.
East Coast.
New York.
Yeah. Adam is from Brooklyn. And I think Gary is from Brooklyn too, I think.
Yeah.
And Terry is from Long Island.
That's what I thought he said, Long Island.
Terry's from Long Island, and I'm not sure where Mike's from. I want to say he's from...
somewhere in Brooklyn, wasn't it?
I don't know if Mike is from...
Or is Atlantic City?
Atlantic City is in New Jersey. They're performing at AC.
Yeah, they're performing in AC now.
Yeah, so I don't
know. Oh, he just put out a thing for a show. Gary Garcia did. They're doing like a comedy and cannabis show. It's $60 a ticket, and you get a gift bag. So I'm sure you get some bud.
Wow, that sounds cool.
That's cool as fuck, man.
Yeah, but I don't know.
The fact that you can do it like in places where it's legal is what I'm saying.
But a lot of East Coast shows, I wonder, are they promoting you have to be vaccinated?
In New York, you are.
Right.
In New York, but I don't know about Atlantic City. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. No, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Atlantic City, because I think Joe Rogan did a show in Atlantic City, and I know he's not vaccinated.
Yeah.
He talks about it openly.
Yeah.
So, but I think New York, and you may get waivers for that in New York, depending.
And also, Terry was saying that you have to bring people to the, like he said in New York, you're not bringing people, you're not going up. He said he had 10 minutes. He said only 5 people showed up. He said he got his time short.
Really?
That's what he said. I don't know if he was making a joke.
Well, no, a lot of people, I mean, in New York, they do talk about bringer shows. You know, we heard about those, you know what I'm saying?
How can we bring her and we're not from there? Or we'd be like, hey, come on to the show with me. I got a comedy show. You want to go to the comedy show? Come on.
Right.
Is that how you do it?
Bark. Yeah. People, a lot of them stand out front in comedy. They were talking about, they used to stand out front like comedy, I don't know if it was Comedy Cellar or one of them, but
yeah,
they'd be like, hey, Dave Chappelle's in there, and people go in there, and there's like nobody in that bitch. They lie to get him in there, but they get him to sit down. You know, it's a free ticket. You know what I mean? They ain't like they gotta, or whatever the case. And then you know, they would have like some bunch of nobody. You know, people.
I'd be mad.
They go up there.
Yeah,
well, whoever was trying to get him in there, they go up. So obviously, you'd be like us trying to get him to go up.
Yeah, but I'd be mad.
Oh, of course.
If I was trying to go in there and you told me Dave Chappelle,
right,
and I go in there, I'm like, there's no Dave.
Man, and y'all ain't funny. Bye. You know, y'all upset. Yeah, I'm out. You know, and I'm sure they had people do that, but some people would stay. You know what I mean? So
right.
It's yeah, man. It's weird, and that's why it's like. I guess you can say we're kind of, I mean, look, people can talk all they want. It's 'cause especially in the local area, you know what I mean? Because people have a thing about the funny stop or whatever the case and this and that. But that's actually a club, like we've talked about, that you're going where people are going to watch you do comedy and not just go to a bar and then like 5 people are turning around looking at, you know what I mean?
Right.
Sitting there for it.
It's a comedy club where people come to see comedy.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier. It's easier to work on your material, find out what's good or not, and the people that say, oh, but if you can kill in those rooms, you know, bars, you can kill anywhere. It's like, really? Or is it just those few people? You know what I mean? I understand the concept of it. Don't get it twisted. Because if you can make a couple of people that really ain't paying attention laugh, then that material should work anyway. But you don't know who those people are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. I really believe, like, you know, not to crap on any of the bar shows or anything. Right. But if set up properly, it can work.
Definitely. I understand, because it's still an environment and you can't have comedy everywhere, you know, and if you have it set up properly and people are there assuming such, it's a different story.
Well, first of all, like, hey, you know, if you know, just don't whip it on them.
Yeah.
Just invade it. Hey, guys, you know.
Right.
Can we have your attention, please? You know, we're going to do some comedy. We're going to be up for 2 hours.
Yeah, right.
2 hours tops. You know, let us know what you think.
Right.
Check us out, and we'll be out your way in no time.
Yeah. You know? Not, hey, we're having a comedy show. Shut the fuck up in the back.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, you know, you gotta have some class about it. You know, it's even you know, I come from a generation where I watch, you know, people with class. You know, they would introduce themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I am so and so and so and so, even though everybody knows who the fuck they are, but it was still a part of the routine.
Right.
This is who I am. If you know, this it's different. I'm talking about music. But it's the same concept.
Okay.
You know, Sammy used to always say, you know, I would like to perform another song if I may, or something like that.
Okay.
You know, that's how he used to do it. Yeah. You know, people didn't mind. They came to see him, and they know exactly who he was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like the dynamics has changed, but that recipe still works. It still works. I mean, it's a new world, but it will still work.
Definitely.
You know, hey, we're going to do some comedy for a while. You know, hey, we're going to be out your way. You know, hope you really enjoy it. Let us know what you think.
Right.
And if you tip it, if you like what you hear, go ahead and drop something.
Right.
I mean, tip thing.
And not only that, honestly, hopefully, if you're doing something, if you're doing it at an establishment that you feel that's right for your show, you know what I'm saying? You should have it with the bar when you're doing that show, like you said, everything should be off. TV's off.
TV's off. The pool table is off.
Yeah.
We're entertainment.
We're the entertainment.
Couple of hours.
Yeah.
Or hour and a half.
Yeah. You guys don't have to stay here, but this is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's expected on these days, and that has to be with that establishment. I think has to have flyers. Has to be put up.
Oh, absolutely.
Posted. Let it be known why they're like. Even like throughout the week, if they're working, they should be like, "Hey, we got a comedy show on this." You know what I mean? Pumping it up throughout the week too. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a joint effort when you're doing a show and doing that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These pop up things, unless you have, like I said, unless you have a design.
I don't think it's ever a pop up. I think it's an agreement with the bar owner, and you know, because I was approached with.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know, you wanted to do something, and then, you know, that would have been a part of my conditions. Like,
right.
All right, I'll do it. This is how much I'll charge. Yep. And for those, you know, for 2 hours or so, I need the TVs off, no music playing, no pool tables, and
right. Other distractions.
Yeah.
That could be, like, you know, music. You know, definitely no.
We are the entertainment.
Yeah.
So
it's just, I mean, because I understand, man. Everyone can't always get to a club, so you need anywhere you can to try and work out material. I understand that completely, and I know you can actually learn something if you're taking something from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? However, you know what I mean, when they're ran a certain way, you know, it seems like more of a hindrance than it is helpful, is what I get. You know what I mean? It's just...
Well, it's just, like you say, you don't want to bamboozle anyone. You don't want to surprise attack anyone.
Right. Yeah. And then berate them for not paying attention.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You don't want to sneak attack people with comedy.
Exactly. You know, especially because not everybody has the humor, and you need to be funny to get people to pay attention who really have no care in the world. I mean, you gotta be a name or super fucking hilarious.
Right.
But to even get the attention of people not paying attention, it's like, you know, I'm not fighting that. You know what I mean? I can.
I would give it a go.
I mean, I'll give it a go, but it's like afterwards, it's like you get so defeated. It's like, oh, that is one of the worst. But even, you know, Terry McNeely, he even shared a story about being in Detroit and just not even getting nothing at the end. And he was just saying, "Hey, come get me off the stage." They don't give a fuck. You know,
they're not gonna laugh.
Yeah,
they're not gonna clap. Come and get me.
Yeah, and he said because it was a woke crowd. You know, his material wasn't suited for the crowd. You know what I mean? Be as it may, you know what I'm saying? It's good and refreshing to hear those types of things because it's one of those deals. You're gonna have those opportunities. You know what I mean? Those things are most likely gonna happen, and it sucks. Because you still got. I mean, and the worst is at his level. You know, you still got to do your material. You're getting paid for time. You know what I mean?
Or if you could try something. I mean, I would think, and I could be wrong. After 17 years, you could read the audience and then
and just go from something
go from
else.
there.
Yeah. If your material's not hitting.
If they didn't like this one, they might not like this one. The rest of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got like, I don't know. I was trying shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
But it's tough because, you know, at that point, you wonder like what was released. You know what I mean? You got to think back, like, because I think Jerry Seinfeld, I don't think he like gets rid of anything. I think he does anything he wants to from his material. You know what I mean? From the specials and shit like that. Mm-hmm. He doesn't like get rid of it. Like when he does a show, I'm not saying he does like all of his material from like one special. He may take bits from each special or whatever the case. And new stuff. I'm not sure 100%, but he talks about not throwing any of it away. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? And Adam and I was talking, and he was telling me because I was saying like I'll take jokes and tweak it, and he said if you got a good joke, don't mess with it. He said you could build off of it, but don't mess with the good joke. You when you have a joke and you know it.
Oh yeah.
Don't fuck with it.
Yeah. Well, and that's like that's what we were talking about with Vaughn's one joke. You know, he was tinkering with it, and I thought it was better suited how he had it, the
Mhm.
original.
Right.
You know, but no, 100%. But you can also, like you said, you know, I've reworked jokes. There's some jokes from my first set. If you watch, I've kept. I mean, you know, the first set I ever did, I have material by my wife that I've kept.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I got to go from my old shows, and maybe I can pull some stuff together, and then have a 2-hour special. Maybe I don't know. like take the gems from all my sets,
A 2-hour special.
pull it together for a 2-hour special. I'm going to get intimate with all of my people that like my humor, and we're gonna rock it for 2 hours. You know that's a joke because
yeah, because you started with a minute 30.
Not only that, I was even thinking like, even if I was the host of my own comedy show, it's not going to be over an hour.
Right. Yeah, right.
I'm sticking to that.
Woo! What time was it?
Yeah.
Was it 58 minutes? All right, everybody, good night. You were in the middle of a joke. Good night.
I was like, shit, this is an hour.
You did it yesterday.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You were doing something, you got the light, you were like, all right, guys, well, that's my time. You didn't give 2 bucks.
I didn't, it wasn't too short.
I know, you got the 4 minutes, and then at the light, you were like, that's my time, everybody, but I just want to tell everybody. And then you went into your PSA announcements.
But it was still a joke.
No, no. I like that one. That was a good joke. Yeah, that was a good finish.
Yeah,
especially because you weaved it in from there. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah,
thank you, man. Thank you.
No, you got the newer stuff. You started out, you know, with about being scared. that I like all that stuff. Yeah. And like you said, you added on to the sneaker games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So. Yeah, man, it's a process. You see how it is? It's like the bits get better. They get better, and then you got to figure out where you fit the stuff in at. You know what I mean? Like I rearranged some of the stuff. That's why I was kind of upset I had to host last night because I wanted to work on this set. You know what I mean?
See, I can.
Which is cool because I have time to rework it a little bit because I still don't have a good ending.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So I can add to what I said about my shoes. On to the other shoe stuff that I got.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Add that on there. But if I wanted to, like,
that makes that longer. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. For my 2-hour special.
Exactly.
So,
2 parts, obviously, filmed separately.
Yeah, only at an
different
hour.
locations.
Hour at a time, actually. Because after an hour, I just.
Yeah, it's getting late this week. Hey, woo. Attention span starts to wander.
Yeah, I can only give an hour.
I know.
Let's see.
I get it.
If I did a show and everybody get 10 minutes? What's that, 5 comics?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be hosting real fast.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, real fast.
No, every time we host, it's 2 hours.
I know. I don't want 2 hours. That's too damn long.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks. Keep climbing. Go.
Yeah.
Go.
All right, y'all ready for our next comedian? We're gonna bring him up. Let's go.
No jokes in between, huh?
Yeah.
I have like 5 jokes in between. I tried to sprinkle in there.
I did. Did you get your email?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Dope. Good. Because those are ones I can post. You know what I'm saying?
In between?
Yeah, because those aren't my set. That's that little.
I didn't get all of them?
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just saying. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's just dope. Though, even like little clips or whatever the case. That's, or pictures. Because I haven't posted pictures in a minute. Gotta keep that.
Yeah, I could. You know what? I'm gonna post little snippets of my comedy. I think I will.
I got a couple, you know what I mean? But then I listen back and I'm like, man, I've changed it. My delivery is much better. You know what I'm saying?
I try to come out with more energy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because how you say things can alter everything, man. I've realized that because I'm going through my material, and that happens when you're more comfortable with your material.
Right.
You can get, we don't got to think about it.
I heard another comment on you cruising up there because when you was at Eastside Civic, you was up there like, I'm Justin Fuller and I'm, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, this is my material, I'm Justin Fuller and shit, you know what I'm saying? Ha! And she was like, look at him up there just
going through the motions.
Yeah, he was cruising through the whole thing, like.
Yeah. It's robotic.
It wasn't robotic.
You don't think so?
Nah.
It was just I was doing good. You mean? No,
It was not bad.
Okay.
But okay, how can I put it? Not quite like Adam.
Okay.
Not Adam from Brooklyn.
Yeah. I know you.
Roofer Adam.
Yeah.
Bartolomucci. Yeah, you was just chilling.
Yeah.
It was like you
Been there?
Yeah, looked like you had some good stuff, and you was and you was just up there like she
telling these jokes. Well, you know why? Because I think before I went, that was when nobody was really paying attention, right? Because even though the host was like, "Hey, y'all," he was like, "Good luck." Ain't nobody really, So I was just kind of defeated. I think when
at Eastside Civics.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was somebody whose name rhymed with Paco.
Oh, okay.
He killed the mood of the audience.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah.
They kind of, it's but that place, at least, you have people right there that pay attention. You know what I mean? Who sit right up front.
You know what's funny? When another comedian says this about another comedian, a touring comedian says, I don't know why that guy is allowed to do comedy. And they was dead serious. He was like, I don't know what the F's going on.
Yeah.
With that dude.
Right.
And a lot of people is coming to us,
right.
confiding to us like he's one of our kids.
Yeah.
Like that guy.
Yeah, right.
I don't like him. He's a racist, male chauvinist. He's not funny at all. He gives me the creeps.
Right.
And I'm like, wow. About this one particular comic, man.
I know, it is crazy.
And it's funny how everybody has something to say about that guy.
I mean, obviously, because the material.
You ready for another one? I'm sorry to cut you off. But another person was like, yeah, but such and such still has him. What does that say about such and such? Just think about it. It's just something to think about.
Right. But I don't think that has none. I don't know.
That'll be a hard pill to swallow if a club owner comes to you and say, hey, man.
Yeah.
Look. You got some good stuff, but the stuff you've been doing ain't working.
Yeah.
And we can't have you up here doing those type of jokes.
I mean, it's so distasteful. That's why you heard the whole room just like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying at one point, everything was cruising till that. This is what I was getting at earlier.
All right, here's the facts. You go to facts. He has good energy.
Yeah. He has a couple good jokes.
I never heard it.
I heard the one joke.
I never heard not a one.
The Guardian joke, I think, is decent.
Yeah.
It's decent.
I haven't heard anything that I thought was remotely funny, and not even a little bit.
Yeah.
But he has good energy. I can't say he got good stage presence.
No. Yeah. No, he does have good energy. Confident.
He's confident and has good energy.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
I mean, but you got to start somewhere, and that's somewhere. And if he wants to continue.
For how long, though?
Yeah, because, the material, like I said, the material speaks for itself, man. People go where they go. Look at DRS. You see, they didn't make an album after that fucking Strip song. Ever go check that shit out. Strip by DRS. You'll understand why. They probably didn't have another album after that.
What hit? Nobody even remember they hit.
I know. Gangsta Lean was the hit. Yeah, that was the hit.
Was, I mean, was it really a hit? I mean, it had some.
Gangsta Lean was the
hit. It
hit.
had some airplay, but I don't think it was a hit.
I think
it wasn't nothing like AMG Better Have My Money.
No,
but that's a hit.
For that, yeah, but for the group, I'm saying.
Yeah, for the group, but I'm talking about as far as a hit though, like.
That was a hit then. Everybody was rocking that shit.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Gangsta Lean, DRS. But then on the same album, Strip. Horrible. But anyway, yeah. That song's like him on stage. You're like, what the fuck is going on here?
I don't even have a reaction to him because
I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Like I said, man, when people try and go dark and try and do certain material, it's like, for what? That's why I try not to even hit race. I try not to go in those realms. You know, even with my new stuff, I was thinking of something, and I was like, oh, you know, I was trying to use the word gay or something, like, you know, my wife was like, don't use that. You know, I was like, is that, you can't say gay? You know?
I think didn't they ban it in the state? You can't say it.
What?
Gay.
They banned it in the state?
I can't think of what.
Was it Florida?
I don't know. I can't remember.
And I was saying, well, what are you supposed to say? I mean, I'm a comedian. You can't just, you know, well, do you have to say the LGBTQ? Did they change it to anything else? Somebody said there was a question mark or a plus sign afterwards. Because all I'm saying is, I was, you know, thinking of a way, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. I don't even have to go in that realm. You know what I mean? Because I was thinking of Chappelle, and he was like, the gays. I was like, well, I can't say that because Chappelle already says it. But that's a funnier way of saying it. You know what I'm saying? But it also can be not nice. You know what I mean? It depends on, you know, how sensitive people are. But so I was trying to rework the joke essentially to not even go that realm, is what I'm saying. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I mean, I had a few jokes and I really worked around it.
Yeah.
It comes up every now and then.
Yeah. I mean, but your joke is that way, and it's like, I don't know that it needs to be in mine as well. You know, because I was trying to, you know, I'm trying to talk about being an ordained minister and everything like that. And I'm trying to work in kind of why I am one,
right?
In a sense,
yeah. Without
telling the complete story, you know what I mean? You know, but at the same time, it's like people really don't need to know all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm still working on it, like I said, but I think I got it figured out. Like, I had to even flip a way I was doing it, you know, because I would talk about Abney, you know, and then I would talk about this. And so I was like, well, I need to switch those the way it flows, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of wanted to work it out, but I'll get to do that next week, obviously, and everything like that. So it's just, it gives me more time to figure it out, you know, because I was kind of rushing it, going over it in my head on my way there, and, you know, thinking about it and this and that. And so when he was like, you know, and me, I wasn't thinking about hosting. I was like 10 minutes before I walked in. It was supposed to be the lineup, so it was like, you're hosting. I'm like, well, at least I got to work on that because it wasn't completely ready. And there was a decent crowd, so I probably would have looked silly, but at the same time, it worked out. You know,
you did a great job, man. I think you did an awesome job.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. I also said, like I said, I'm not a fan of it.
Okay.
Because you gotta pay attention, you gotta get people to light. Obviously, people be running the fucking light.
Well, that's why I tried, before I hosted, I gave instructions.
Yeah.
I'll be standing over here.
Yeah.
This is the
so
light.
You're more calm and cool collective about all that stuff, man.
Well, because I hated to see, you know, what happened to you.
Yeah.
You're giving a light, and they're running it because they're not even looking in your direction.
Yeah.
The pros kind of glance over there.
Yeah.
Well, not I ain't gonna. Well, the pros, I would say people that's more, you know, more comfortable, because if you're doing a show, I look at everybody.
Right.
My head is going vroom.
Right.
Trying to get everybody involved. I'm not going to just be looking in one direction.
Yeah, you can't, man. You can't.
So eventually, if I'm scanning the room, I'm going to see the light.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. And not only that, in your material, you know. I mean, I don't know.
If you practice, you know about how much you're.
Yeah, you know your 5-minute set.
See, when I went up there, I knew I was putting stuff together, and I knew about how long things were.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, like I said, I'm still scanning the room, and I saw your light.
Not only that, you're not disrespectful, and so as soon as you see the light, you know you're like, fuck it, I'm gone. Thanks, guys. Everyone, have a good night. You know what I'm saying? So,
no, I start wrapping it up.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I didn't run off when the light came on.
No. But you went into the joke. Yeah, you did your little finisher and everything. Yeah. But you kind of, you know, as soon as you seen it, you stopped kind of like, and you finished with your last joke. You know what I mean? So.
And it's time to wrap it up.
Exactly. See, me, I get into a story. The way my shit flows, it's like I need to finish it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So mine's timed out to that extent. That's why I don't talk to motherfuckers in the crowd. Because you see Daniel, he went another extra minute, damn near 2 minutes. Yeah, because he was talking. He's comfortable, which is dope.
Yeah.
But at an open mic, when you got 5 minutes, you ain't got time for that.
Don't have time for that.
Yeah, so it's one of those. That's why when it comes to the crowd work shit, even with Zach, he's doing good at it.
Yeah, he's
pretty good.
He's
at
good
it.
with crowd work.
Yeah, and he uses it to get into his material, which is good. You know what I'm saying? And so I understand that. And for that setting, it's cool. And I think that's. But if you don't, if you have the material for that length of time. I ain't got time to talk to the crowd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the show, 5 to 7. I'm doing 5 to 7. I ain't talking to nobody.
I do my material like I'm having a conversation with the crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody asked me if I could compare myself to anybody else, who would I? And I'm not trying to brag or nothing like that, but I think I got my own shit going on. Genuinely, I got my own style going on. Do you see me?
Yeah, but does that work in a big theater?
What I'm doing?
Yeah. What kind of does?
Yeah, hell yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Because I'm not
pointing directly. You're not talking directly to somebody.
I'm looking at people who I can see, and I'm making sure.
Yeah. No, because you know your material. You know what stories you want to tell.
No, but I'm saying
the style?
Can you think of any comic that you think you could compare my style to?
I don't know. Do I have a style?
That you could compare yourself to? You got your own shit going on, Jay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think too.
You got your own shit going on. I don't see. Is nobody out here?
I mean, if anybody I try,
I can hear certain influences.
Yeah.
I can hear Chappelle influences
for sure.
But as far as your style,
yeah.
Don Knotts? No, I ain't.
You see what I'm saying?
I know.
So I guess we're the same in this. You know what I mean? Because you have your influences, but you're not up there imitating.
I'm not imitating nobody. I'm influenced by comedy.
Exactly.
Even I think maybe Adam from New York.
Gable?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was probably shocked that I knew some of his shit.
Oh, okay.
Because that's what I do. If I see a comic, you tell me about comedians, and I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll look and listen to their shit.
Right.
I watched Comic View my whole life. I mean, when I was younger, I watched Comic View. I watched Def Comedy Jam. Anytime there's somebody doing comedy, I would watch that. It was just like I was watching comedy all the time. I can't sit up here and say I listened to comedy albums, which I wish I could have.
No, yeah, right.
But like some of the Richard Pryor I was curious about Mom's Mabley. I wanted to hear who she was and what she was about, so I did a little research on her. There's a lot of other comedians that was out that I listened to that I like. I've always been into people that can imitate and do impressions of people. So
Tommy Davidson was one of my favorites growing up, man.
Tommy Davidson was an animated dude.
Right.
And even people that probably were stand-ups that I didn't know, like John Ritter. I enjoyed John Ritter. I mean, he was funny to me. Jack from Three's Company. What's my man's name? Dick Van Dyke. I thought he was funny. He had a lot of physical comedy. I love that shit.
Right.
Jerry Lewis. Love that shit.
See, I didn't follow all.
I watched Jerry Lewis, man, because he was off the chain. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the original Nutty Professor with Jerry Lewis. I really liked it.
Okay.
It was dope.
All right. Yeah. See, I never seen it.
Yeah. That's and then you get me.
Right.
But I don't act like none of them. But I was like watching it and I was entertained. The Three Stooges, I thought they were funny.
Right.
Other than Costello, I thought they were funny.
I mean, but that's what it is. You're telling a story. You try and be animated as much as we can. You know what I mean? I'm not doing a bunch of crazy
I ain't
shit
about to
running around.
throw myself on the ground.
Yeah, I ain't doing none of that shit.
And shit like that.
No, not at all. But like you said, I'm trying to be more you know, you got to be up there. If we can't, I mean, let me stop because like I was gonna say you can't just stand there. But Tom Papa does it, and he kills. He just stands
My
there.
man rock the mic. What's his name?
Who?
Yeah,
Oh. Yeah, I forget his name. Yeah. No, So it's like, man, I'm just glad I don't sound like, you know, somebody when you see some people up there, you know, they're trying to imitate.
Look, and make sure you get Joe back for this. But he says, if you put on a curly afro wig, you will look like Chuck Barris. You may not know who that is.
Chuck Barris.
He was the host of the original Gong Show.
I mean, I've seen clips, but I can't remember what the hell he looks like.
Get him for
That's
that.
all right, Joe. You look like James Harrison. I know that's not a bad thing, but hey, he ain't got the body of that dude. He's a monster.
Yeah.
He does look like his ass, though.
Look up Chuck Barris.
I don't have to look at. Hey, I can't hate if it's funny, dog. I'm gonna put a wig on too and rock that bitch. Don't act like I don't. I think I got one at the crib somewhere.
It's gotta match your beard, but you got a beard, so it may not work. But maybe once we get our 1,000 subscribers,
shave this baby off and put on a wig.
Yeah,
I do that shit for y'all.
That's right. Look, once we get our 1,000 subscribers, we all of this beard, these eyebrows, this mustache.
I'm saying you guys got that by the end of the goddamn year. I ain't doing that shit next year.
Once we hit 1,000,
no, you got to the end of the year.
We have a film contract. It's recorded on YouTube.
It is, and I'm changing stipulations. Like I said, because I thought about it, man. Look, it's gonna be 10 years down this bitch. It's gonna be $9.99, and then finally somebody gonna hit subscribe. We don't have to shave our shit.
Yeah.
Nope.
But that's what we said.
Yeah, well, guess what? A treat is a treat. We gotta put feet to the fire too. So if you want to subscribe by the end of the year, you'll get that treat.
The end of the year.
Yeah, we got half a year.
That means
800 subscribers. Let's go.
And what else are you doing?
We'll bump it up. You watching the video and subscribe, people. Don't you want to see me look like Schmeagol?
Don't you want to see me look like Panthro?
I mean, I already do with a beard, but, you know, it's all good.
I'm going to look like Panthro.
Who's Panthro?
From the Thundercats.
Oh!
If you want to see me look like Panthro, go ahead and subscribe.
That's what I got to make next. A Thundercat shirt.
Yeah.
I got to make a Thundercat
I was
shirt.
actually on the way here. I was looking for 2 T-shirts and I couldn't find them. I was in the wrong store, but I was looking for 2 T-shirts.
Yeah. I got to create some new stuff.
And everybody keep asking me, like, when's my next show? And just for the record, my new schedule, I don't have any weekends off.
Yeah. See, that good thing we didn't, like I said, that's why I didn't want to commit to nothing, you know what I mean, as far as doing the room and, you know, doing that.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's
tough.
It's
nowadays.
It's very tough, but, you know, I don't think that this will be a forever thing.
Yeah, hopefully not. I mean, if it is, you'll just have to look elsewhere, I'm sure. You know, because once things start popping, got shows to do. You know what I'm saying?
Or maybe, but they could be, you know, once I get, you know, in and adjusted to my new job, they can.
They'll change. Yeah, I mean,
or I could just put in for time.
Right.
Look, I can't work this day.
Right. You have to be a better planner.
I just can't do these by the night shows. I can't do these.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to do a show? Yeah. I can't do those.
Yeah. Well, last minute's tough anyway, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're grown. We got families, and that's why my days are so sporadic. Like, not sporadic. They're kind of set in stone where I'm going out. You know what I mean? And doing things, because you gotta have that. You know, finally you gotta have a give and take a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's can't be out every night.
So
if it's not productive.
So I've been, you know, basically I've been saying, you know, I've been concentrating on the podcast and the cooking show. So
Right.
The Cooking Comedians is coming out.
Yeah, it's coming, people. Don't worry.
It's coming. We're working on it.
Working on logistics in this, people.
Production has been slowed down due to my new work schedule. So.
Yeah. It's tough. That's what it's gonna be. Weekends. It's rough to get together.
Yes. Real tough.
We'll figure it out though, because you have off during the week. So we can always get to the kid. Handle that. What I mean? It's work in progress, man. All this stuff is. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to put stuff out there. I mean, we got one. It's it's in the can here. It's sitting on. We got to wait. Things of that nature. See what's up. That was a pilot. Either way, yeah.
So
we gotta get together.
You got any shows coming up?
No, I was gonna be hosting next week, but that was promptu canceled. So we'll be at the Funny Stop next week, just performing, just working on stuff on my open mic. Ain't no show.
If you're in Cleveland, Ohio, or
but look, man, let's keep it real. I'm sorry, let's keep it real. Yeah, if you're in that area, there's shows.
Yeah, come on down. We'll be at the Funny Stop on Wednesday.
It's comedians in there working on stuff. It's still a show. It's a 2-hour show. You know what I mean? So that's what confuses me about that thing, man. I know it's an open mic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But as a comedy club, they should promote it a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get a crowd in there for that. We're all working on it. It ain't like we're terrible comedians in there. You know what I'm saying? We got some funny people up in that bitch. So it's like, to have more crowd would be dope. And I know people got to work and they got Thursday, Friday, Saturday shows. You know what I mean? That people go watch and pay for. But, I don't know.
My situation is, a lot of people don't want to travel that far.
Well, for us, it's different.
Right.
Because we're up here. It's a 40-minute drive for us. That's the difference. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the local community down there.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that was messing with the front stage because it was closer to home.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? And it was not a bad, we were able to, like you said, we were able to mess with it there. But, and that's always a problem with us getting that bitch on Wednesday, you know what I mean? To have people go down there. Pete's always talking shit. I'm like, for one, my wife works. You know what I mean? For driving 40 minutes for me, I'm the one that's got to deal with the consequences if I go out.
Right.
You know what I mean? I ain't trying to drag her, out just for me to work on my set. But, it's still a good setting. You know what I mean? For people to come out and enjoy a comedy show.
Oh, yeah.
You know
it's good setting and everything. Come on out. And then afterwards, join us for drinks over at the Red Fox.
Yeah, that's our stomping ground afterwards. It's not a bad spot, dude. You know what I'm saying?
It's a great spot.
Right? I wish they would have kept karaoke. That was thing.
Karaoke was fun.
Karaoke was great. You know what I mean? I wanted to rock that bitch one more time, and I didn't get a chance.
Yeah. This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
That's right! Right, people. You can find me at Justin Fuller Comedy on Instagram.
I am the_great_COREE. That's how you find me on Instagram. You can find us both on the Midnight Paco Podcast.
That's right, people. Check out the website, justfullercomedy.com.
Check this dude out. And please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and all that other stuff so you can be informed when we upload our new shows and things of that nature. And if you haven't subscribed to the Cooking Comedians, please do that as well. We got a couple of little snippets for you on the Cooking Comedians website. Until next time, folks.
Peace out.
Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. 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 Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.